Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 29th, 2022. This is for Scorpio. Last shuffle here for Scorpio. Scorpio, we have increase and we have fragmented energy. So you may be increasingly confused, scattered all over the place. Not necessarily the worst thing. You may be trying to do everything. You may be robbing Peter to pay Paul. You may be an octopus. You may be pouring cereal for little people and trying to balance your checkbook and trying to just steer the car and all that other stuff at the same time kind of energy. You may be all over the place and you may feel like you've got to remember so many things all at once. You may feel like you're failing everyone in the process. High Priestess and Three of Swords. Like, how did I miss this? How did my intuition not pick this up? And you may be in a place where you're just like obsessive about getting everything done all at once, right? And you don't want to let anyone down. This is the sad part, is that you're increasingly more aware of letting people down. It's sad because you're not letting anyone down, right? There's a lot going on, it looks like here. So we have High Priestess, Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. And the increase would be that you are really trying to hold on to your independence. Scorpio, you're someone who does things on your own a lot, and you're holding on to that with everything you got because you don't want to disappoint anyone and you don't want to be disappointed. Why leave it up to someone else? This is giving a vibe off of, if you want it done right, you have to do it yourself. And you just don't want to disappoint or to be disappointed. And so you're not really telling everybody every single thing. There's an increase of you just kind of like being a lot more secretive than usual, not in a bad way, but more so like they don't need to know I'm going to pay this bill, or they don't need to know that I'm going to, take care of XYZ because they're not going to do it for me. So what's the point of them knowing? Or I know I can take care of it, and that's all that there is to it, right? Fragmented energy with the Hermit and the Devil. This is something you've been doing for a long time. And that's why you're so scattered, trying to take care of everything by yourself, because you've always done that. But it's increasing in intensity for you right now. Loss, King of Swords, Justice. So the loss here is that it's not fair to you. This isn't fair to you. It doesn't make it's not logical. You're stuck in this cycle of overanalyzing things because it seems as though it's like a logical thing for you at this point. It makes sense to do this, but to be honest with you, they're telling you that right now you're not in your right mind. You're too scattered, and that it's not fair to you to be doing everything on your own. It just isn't. It just isn't. It's almost an energy of needing to delegate. You need someone to mother you or to help you in some capacity here. Back and forth with Queen of Cups and Ace of Swords. Well, there's a lot of anxiety. I think you're back and forth because of some anxiety that you're feeling. You don't want to miss an opportunity. You're like, I don't want to miss anything or mess anything up. And I know I can handle it on my own. I know I can, kind of thing. Queen of Cups is all about forgiveness too. That you may learn some sort of truth. You're back and forth about forgiving something or someone. But also this says here that you have a lot of anxiety. And it also portends to some kind of thing where you're like, I feel like I'm missing something, right? I'm seeing everything in front of me. However, something's missing. I forgot something. I know I did. That's that energy here of you not wanting to disappoint anyone. So you're back and forth. So there's two different things here. So needing to forgive someone, learning a truth, but also for other Scorpios, this would be, I am seeing everything clearly and I just feel this nagging intuition telling me that I'm missing something, telling me that I ignored some sort of red flag, telling me that something's not right. But yeah, there's something you feel, yeah, that's all I'm seeing there. But the loss here is very important because it looks like you're losing your clarity. And it's like there may be an event that happens and you're just like, it's not fair because I thought that was what it was. You may, especially with this King of Swords, the anxiety I think is going to scatter you a lot more. Very important. They're saying that it's not fair that you're having to deal with a lot of things on your own. It's just not. They're telling you that you've been doing this for a while, but it's time for you to look back at everything and realize how maybe you are even To some degree, you may even be addicted to being alone because you feel like, if it's going to be done right, it has to be done by you. Because I saw that here. You want it done right, you got to do it yourself. And that may be something that you're just like, that's me and that's just it. Okay, I do it better than everyone else. I don't want anyone to touch it. However, you're overwhelmed. So it's very important that if you can delegate some responsibility, then perhaps you should. But it also just looks like a Scorpio that actually probably cannot trust anyone to get the job done. That's what this looks like here. It does. But they want you to be clear. There's an energy of needing clarity here. So they want you to really, I think, looking back on the past, looking back and seeing how you have been doing so much on your own and seeing it, is it fair? Like how have you been sharing a responsibility with others and they not taking up their end of the bargain and doing anything to lighten your load kind of thing? It's almost like Spirit wants you to look at that and say, how, see who you see yourself. See how you have actually become more obsessive about doing things on your own. Seclusion, locking people out in a sense, to see how you're doing that, because it seems like intuitively you're more so focused on disappointing others and disappointing and losing things, losing materials, losing something. So they want you to look at that. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Libra, right? You could be a Libra, Scorpio cusp. You have Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Libra cusp. We have Cancer or another Scorpio, right? We also have a Libra. Yeah, because I already said Libra, sorry. Gemini or Aquarius here. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.